Good morning, everybody. This is Davey from the New Trader, and this is Marie. Yes, let's see what we do in this market today. Market really acting quite bearish. So let's see if the market wants to keep going down. If today we're finally gonna have a little bit of breath, but like whatever you call that thing, like a little bit of breathing.
Yeah, breathing break.
Yeah, break from this sell-off, but this market is crazy going down. So yeah, Marie, how are you doing today? How are you doing, lady?
It's Friday then.
Yeah.
I am doing well. It is Friday. And how are you doing, David?
Oh, we are doing good. We are doing good. We are trying to do better, but I have a sleeping problem. Oh my gosh. So yeah, like as I was telling Marie today, I'm trying to take quality trades. It's not gonna be easy, or probably it will be, but like it haven't been easy for me the whole week. I was looking for a loan that never manifest, and whenever it manifest, I wasn't disciplined enough to take enough partials. So we are red for the week. It can be green today, but it will take a big stretch. So for now, we just need to be nimble and try to do our best. Try to look for quality setup instead of for quantity setups, because we can get sidetracked by that. So yeah, I was going to check the news. Let's see. Marie just told me that a lot of Fed people are gonna be talking from the Fed. So we have PPI, we have retails, we have core PPI, we have retail sales control group, core PPI year to year, and core PPI month to month. The problem is the same than yesterday. Those numbers are not coming out. I don't see any data on it, any date. Like they supposed to be today, but they are not scheduled. So that's why I say I don't think we're gonna receive any news about that, which is interesting for saying the least. But that's it. I just we have 5 minutes. I told Marie I'm gonna be looking at Nvidia very carefully here, and we are so far from those moving average that is like, what do you really want to trade? Like Nvidia today might be the loan that it didn't manifest yesterday, but I don't feel like jumping in just for the fun of it. So what about you, Marie? What are you looking at from the good to go?
If we're looking at everything, and I'm looking at SPY, there seems to be a range for SPY between 664 and 66720. So that seems to be where we've got some very, very heavy stacks for both. So that seems to be the range that may be happening today. I'm looking at an imbalance in Snap at the moment and see what's going to happen there. So I might be looking at long. Right now it's looking long. If we're looking at the ones that have top volume, we've got IBIT, we've got Open, we've got Nvidia that's third, Tesla and Irene. So Irene seems to... The tape's not saying much, but when we're looking, like everything's the same, right? We're all looking at the PCL way above all of the stocks, and most of them right now are interacting with the VWAP and one moving average. Most is the VWAP and the 50. So we could be looking at an interesting opening. Like yesterday, I'm saying, hey, you know what? We could be looking at a bullish market. There's definitely, it's at the bottom levels right now. It's lost so many. And right now, SPY, if we're looking at pre-market,
which is very tricky because if we have our ass being wagged 3 days in a row because we were looking long, and today that we decide to let's be nimble, the long manifest, what do? Well, you have to be very agile on that one.
Correct.
So it's like the market will wag you, and then you say, "Okay, I'm wrong," and the market say, "No, you were right." So
Right?
yeah, but
All of it, like if I'm looking, I just looked at the first 15 stocks. And the first 15 on my list are identical. They are all interacting with the VWAP, and some of them are reversed. So we've got the VWAP, and then we might have indicators on top. Right now, we've got, if I'm looking at SPY in the 50, we've got in the 1 minute, we've SPY's interacting with the 50 right now, and others it's the VWAP. So there's right, yeah, BBAI is the same. So we're looking at BBAI, and yeah, possible pullback to the pre-market, and could it pop? Yeah, the tape right now is looking very, very bullish.
I share your frustration, Marie.
I know, right?
So right now, I'm just trying to be patient, as I say here. I have everything that I want to look at. I'm looking at Tesla, I'm looking at PLTR, and I want to remove SPY from there, but like it's okay, I have NVIDIA here. So, but yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
If I'm looking at INTC, whoa, that one's probably the most bullish. INTC. I'm looking
Let's
at
take a look at that.
I'm looking at INTC.
We have 1 minute for the open. Ooh la la.
Yeah, so INTC looks very positive. That again, INTC usually is connected to SPY. So
Sombras nada
so
más.
INTC looks interesting. At the there's a big position at the 34.75 for INTC for a long.
Entre tu amor y mi amor. I understand you, lady, but it's the one that can pull back or up unpredictably. Like, you know, that why do I don't trade it? Well, because it's trading like crap eventually. So
Yep.
I'm trying to see what does make sense. So I say it. I am going to be very patient, but let's assume we are wrong. So let's see what he wants to do. Sombras nada más. Y la mía. Sombras nada más. Good luck, everybody.
There we go.
For anybody out there, remember, relaxing is important. So take your trades, don't sleep on them, you know. So I took NVIDIA along there. I have a good price, so let's see. Let's see if today is going to be the day. Entre tu amor y mi amor, tururun, dum, dum, dum. Y porque fuiste tú la más bella, la más querida, yo te otorgo de este silencio una razón. Dun, 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 dun. Look at you, she have two trades open. What? She's trading snap and open. Porque tú fuiste. What did I got? I got a 200 moving average, so I should be quiet there. I should be okay. I should be letting it do whatever it wants to do, but we're gonna be very reactive if this thing doesn't want to hold, which is not holding right now. It's just looking like downward more and more and more, and you say, it's impossible to get there, and you just get there for it to prove you wrong. Porque tú fuiste tú la más bella, la más querida. We are out the trade. It's okay. As I say,
664.
I'm not forcing it today, Warayoki sell off. So, what is that other level that I have? Everything is going down quite aggressively right now, so there is no reason why to take a trade. SPY since there we go. SPY really at the POC. So if SPY is at the POC, Nvidia may worst another shot, but let's see where Nvidia is. Yeah. We got a flippy tape.
Yep.
Yeah, if that trade doesn't hold, let's take a vacation somewhere. Somewhere else. Somewhere else. Porque tú fuiste la primavera que nunca tuve.
So what are you trading, Vivi?
I'm going Nvidia alone. Breaking even on that trade. I am breaking even. Today is not a day to leave anything hanging around there,
Mm-hmm.
office day. I should be playing poker at some point.
Really? Do you think you've got a poker face?
Maybe I don't have a poker face, but like we are learning a lot of counterintuition. So it's like, what is this? What is that? Da da da. Da 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 da. Come on, today is not a day to be a smoky market. Be right today at least. One day out of your whole week. That's in hunch. Like, why is that? Porque tú fuiste. Maria. Maria.
Okay, no. And the problem is too, Divi, is that when we're looking at stocks, there's not a whole lot that are not SSR.
In Spanish, we have a phrase that says there is no bad things that last 100 years and there is nobody that can hold it. Do you have something like that?
Tell me again.
How would you say like a bad thing like as an item in general? Like
Calamity?
yeah, there is not a calamity that lasts 100 years and there is not a body that can hold it. So
Well said.
it's kind of a snake without head. Tú eres lo más bello que yo te di. Sí.
Good call. Very nice.
Merci. Porque en la vida que yo te di. Dun, 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 dun.
So we've got feds talking, Davey, but no news, right?
Okay, Mr. Ridiculous.
Who's ridiculous?
Just look at this thing going higher. Are you kidding me? But what I am remembering, the whole tape from the whole week. Finally, you know? Just look at the way that this thing is pushing. It's the float on that tape is amazing. Mhm. Chinga tu madre, no seas pendejo. Alright, so let's start partially. We are above the 200 moving average. You know how it goes. I say it yesterday. Whoever was watching the streaming, I say it yesterday. I missed one of those trades. It's the first trade I take like this in the whole week. Normally we take a couple like that during the week, but it haven't been manifesting, so we have to be nimble, nice, you know. Jala jala. Porque en la vida me diste todo lo que te di. Tin, 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 tin. Like right now I'm looking at all those things and I am looking for a specific, very specific behavior on the tape. At some point I'm gonna swap the one of the three roads on the front in the top there
Okay.
for the actual print. Like whoever turned on those machines, whoever, whatever is going on in there, there is a very, very specific behavior on the tape. And until that show up something different, you can be quiet, you know. So, but we are just being disciplined here, so we're gonna be partialing very soon again. Um, all out. PCL, that's PCL right there.
Friend, did you?
I want to reload the long, but I want to reload the long at the moving average. The moving average is at 85, 185. Oh, probably we want to go short there
On?
on Nvidia. Oh yeah, let's try the short right there. Probably I'll run the session. Let's see. We wanna see. It's nothing crazy here, you know. Yeah, it can push way more. I know that. But the tape, like the behavior I was saying, is still valid. That this thing is still going higher. Quite good. But what I noticed is was soloing bigger orders. So I don't think it's gonna go parabolic toward the downside, but we can cash out some
Okay.
toward the 185. And I want the 85.
Look at you.
185, we probably wanna swap to long again. There we go. Just like that. Just like that. Man, that was a very good trade toward the long here. So toward the short, they're gonna behave different because there we go. Back toward the PCL one more time. We are trying to go back to the PCL, but the PCL really puts some stress on it. So come on, print it lower, my guy. Print it lower. No, it doesn't want to print lower. PLTR show a little bit more trouble than Nvidia right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, but what I was going to say, and like I say it, I'm gonna behave different toward the downside. So what I mean by that, you see, we're gonna print 1 hour there. I took half that away. So if ever I go to the PCL, what I want to do, I want to add. So I have my order to add at the PCL. Who was talking about having a red week, you know? No red week here. That's not for me. Not red yet. But we are like for the week. I am red, but now insignificant. So, well, it was not big either. So
No?
no, yeah, it's like I told you we made a lot of money the 2 weeks before, so that's why I was a little bit more cocky in my. And it was not cocky. It was just more like stubborn about my positions for. So like, but if you want to know what I'm doing here, like we went long here, we got stop out. Like this is Nvidia, we went long here, we got stop out. We went long again, and we load up even more. We say, okay, this is holding quite good. So we bought the 200 moving average, which is this green line here, We let it go all the way back up to the 200 moving average in the 5 minute. I have an order to add right there again. Whatever I remove here, I want to add it. We got the add. There we go. So now we want to see it in trouble again, but like, if it doesn't work, remember I took half of an hour already, 1 hour already there.
Good job.
So we should be okay. That was a very good trade, in both directions. So
Yeah, that's very nimble. For you to flip right there.
but it's
Hey, and you
like
said it. Hey, let's keep our clear head. Let's, really look at the tape.
I'm gonna be stop out almost for sure. But yeah, it's still a very good trade. So very good trade. Like there is no way I'm gonna erase that. So if you re-enter into the 86 without getting me out, that's gonna be funny. But like, all right, we are coming back. Yeah, that thing that we were talking the other day that I was trying to like. It's not that like it's not me being nimble. It's not me like it's just the reason why this trade works that good. And we were talking about this the other day. Whenever you have a very good entry, all the things are in your favor for you to do your job easier. So because you have such a good entry, you have the luxury of adding, the luxury of making mistake, the luxury of waiting too much. So, which we don't do every day, and that's we have to keep it real. It's like I'm thinking if I want to be out of the trade before you get there, because the 400 is right on top of there, so it can go to the 400 easy. Like, let's see if he's able to put a higher high. So all right, so yeah, as I say, long, add heavy to the long, partial, add whatever I partial again, all out, then short, partial, add to the short, a stop loss right on top of here. We can get stop out very easy here, very easy, because we are not letting it go too far. But if you tumble down, well, the VWAP is our next target. I partial here. If we go here, I'm not partialing anymore until we break the 200 moving average, which is at around 185.23. But look at you, she's killing a 2 on Rigetti. So she have a very nice trade on Rigetti.
Yeah, I flipped my position. I was going short at the VWAP.
Yeah.
Flipped right away, went long. And right now seems to be working well. I already took 3 Rs and we've got a little over 2 Rs on the table here.
Nice.
So yeah, I took a card out of your deck, of your play. Let's keep it nimble and flip, and because to your point, Davey, yesterday we were seeing a very bullish tape.
Well, we had 3 days until like the whole from Tuesday to Thursday, the tape were really bullish. So that's why we were looking long. And today all of that came out of in one shot,
And so aggressive.
Yeah. But the map is still very red. So I'm gonna check the map again. Like, let's refresh the map. My guy Zach, I don't know if he's trading today around there, but he did very well yesterday. That guy is really learning a lot, like he kept, let's say if I have to calculate that, it was about like 5 hours.
Nice.
I'm almost calling for the hotel thing.
Mm.
So that could mean that the answer is she still have the contact,
Hmm.
probably, and that is when I say cheaper, it's like probably half of the price.
That would be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. We still have a very, very red heat map, but instead of being in the 3 and the 5 and the, we're definitely more into the 1% to 2%.
Yeah.
Not as dramatic.
Like I'm being very contrarian at going short at the top in there, but it makes sense to me, you know. Like I can even give more leeway if I would like to, but I just want to keep it disciplined, you know, because I have been getting a smoke for a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to be disciplined with that.
Mm-hmm.
The idea is to keep the money, not to be right, you know.
I like that. Can we put that on a t-shirt?
You know, like I had an idea for a t-shirt very long ago.
Oh yeah?
And the idea was to put I'm officially a 1 hour loser. You know, it's a compliment. When you are officially a 1 hour loser, it's a compliment.
Hmm.
Because you are that disciplined that you take a 1 hour loss and you walk away. Or you take a 1 hour loss and you are like figuring it out. But it's not that easy, you know?
Oh God, no.
Like that's why we are so impressed with Zach, that he's able to follow his idea like so clear, like.
Mm-hmm.
Tú eres lo más bello.
He is very disciplined.
Like right now in here, like this pop that we see in the market, though it's impossible to predict it, we were expecting it. So we had the hope. But now, I am playing, like, how do you say that? Devil advocate?
Devil advocate.
Devil advocate, like here.
Mm-hmm,
And I'm saying, yeah, what if we just give that to the people to trap a bunch of loans? And now the market decide, you know what? We have solid reasons why to be going down the way we are going.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep it going down. So, like that's not what I believe is going to happen, but I'm trying to counterweight my own thinking here. So, and like that's why I say it's nice to be able. It will be nice to be able to play poker because like whatever it is, no, my guy, flip it around. It might be the other thing.
Absolutely.
Look at that. Look at that.
For me, I don't have a poker face.
You who told you that lie?
Hmm?
Who told you that lie? I think you will be fantastic doing that. It's just like I have told her sometimes she says something to me and it's like a very serious conversation or whatever. And then 3-4 weeks later I realized, damn it. In cute words, she kind of say that I'm an idiot, you know? It's okay. It's like
As if.
it's just
On
that
what?
it took me like 4 weeks to realize, you know, or I am a little bit retarded here, or you are very sophisticated on the matter.
You are crazy. That is hilarious.
Which I am quite slow, you know, like I am very slow in many things. It's just we have been improving that, but in general, you know. So just put myself in the other side of the loan, like me holding the loan before. Saying, now it's pulling back. What I gonna do now? No, I gonna hold. Yeah, I gonna add or I gonna hold, and then it's gonna go all the way down. And I say, oh, if I just will take some partial, you know. It's like, man, it's brutal, you know. It's, look, coming back up, coming back down. But the PCL definitely means something for it. The only thing I don't like is that I see that SPY didn't even get to the PCL yet. SPY is so far from the PCL that it makes almost no sense that it will get there. PLTR is trading above the PCL already. And Tesla reject the 200 moving average by the penny. And it's going down like a hard rock right now, you know? Tú eres lo más bello que yo te di. SPY, like right now, SPY is looking long right now. But let's see if he wants to hold or not. It's okay, Maria, I won't ask you.
Nanny, you have a little story for me?
look at that tape behavior for NVDL. I have a question for you.
Okay.
What are the chances you think that Nvidia, including SPY, will give everything that you have gained right now plus more? And there is a reason why it's a very specific question. Like the SPY bounce from the POC, like the POC, which is the strongest volume in the last 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that natural reaction we are just getting now. So once natural reaction from that run out of fuel, then once you go again, it's not the right direction because it shouldn't be going there again, you know.
Well, the RSI on SPY seems to be quite strong.
Mm-hmm.
And when the pullback comes, did you see that it doesn't go through the 50?
Yes, but the problem is that, like what you are saying, is a self-prophecy of what I am asking, because the reaction at the POC, it will make the RSI looks super strong, because that's exactly what they're supposed to be doing there. It's like they're supposed to be buying like crazy right there.
Okay.
So there should be imbalance in buying right there. So because the base for what I'm saying is that yes, we did that, and it did exactly what it's supposed to do, and that's why we took those loans, and that's why they manifest so well. But then it's like, how much fuel was in that pocket for us to go how far? Once we don't have any more fuel from whatever was in there, we go back to the same level. Why are we retesting the level if it's such an important level?
Well said.
Because there is solid reason to go down, and then it just keep tumbling. Because I don't want to be like too bearish here, but like I'm gonna explain what I am saying here. Because SPY have a price right behind this price that if he lost that, it doesn't look good, you know. So
I've got 667.20.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. I have it right here. So there is 661, and I'm gonna be precise. I'm gonna be very precise about what price I'm talking about. 661.20. 661.20.
Okay. So the first resistance or support that I have is 667.20. And then I guess we'll see what's going to happen there.
put a line right there. It will invalidate those things together. And I'm gonna put the POC, which is a little bit higher. By the way, from Anna Cooling, the POC is called VPOC or VPOC analysis. So whatever you wanna call it. And the VPOC is at 663.28. Where did it bounce from? 663.29. By 1 cent. Quality of the bounce by 1 cent from the VPOC. Is that crazy? Man. So you just don't have to think about what are you doing or what is the market wanting to do. You have to think ahead, okay, this is what they are thinking now and this is what they are doing now. What happened when their idea is finished? In this case, what happened when this bounce from the VPOC run out of fuel? What will happen? It can come back, and I am expecting it to bounce again from the same level, but with less strength.
Okay.
So, and then in that less strength, it's gonna go even lower, because then they see, okay, the buying is not strong enough to hold the VPOC. But what do you have from the VPOC? An inversion of the volume. What does that mean? Like before the VPOC, we have less resistance going higher. Below the VPOC, we have less resistance going down.
Okay.
And that's why we have that like that 661.20 that many people are saying there is no way that it's gonna get there. And I'm almost willing to bet with Mary that it's gonna print 661.20. But we don't have to do that. I already lost one yesterday, so I don't want to lose again.
You want to bet? You want to bet?
If you want to do it, we can do it.
We can bet. We want to bet.
What is Tesla? Breaking VWAP, breaking everything. What is PLTR? The same thing. So
SPY's reacting strongly to that level I said the 66720. We definitely found, but that's the first since the opening, after that pull up, the push up, it's the first time that the RSI dipped underneath.
Understood, patron, understood. Like, to be honest, I would like to be wrong in what I just say about that there. Why I would like to be wrong? Because that means that the market will shift from downtrending for the last 4 days to hey, we finally gonna go somewhere else higher. But if I am right, it's gonna go lower. There we go, nice push. Very nice push of SPY, very nice push of everything. That was cool. Let's see if they can keep pushing or not. Though it will say something different in the thing there. This trade is only costing me half an hour. I already partial, and I already add the original size, and I already like it's just like I don't have any stress about that trade. So que tú fuiste y yo te di. Spy made a higher high and it bounced from Marie's level, so
Okay.
what are you trading, Marie?
RGPI short.
Nice. What price do you have?
Did you want to take a nap?
It's a good idea.
25.50.
Nice.
25.60. Sorry.
Look at you.
Well, I flipped my position. So, you know, for the long, I was doing, but then I took, when I saw what it was doing on the tape, I said, ooh, 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 24.80. So just I could do like Davey, flip my position, go short to that 24.80. And if I need to flip on long, well, yeah, let's do long, right? So, took a piece out of your cards. You're playing your card deck.
So I say about this short and about shorts in the general, I don't feel overconfident at all because it's just a theory, it's just my idea, but like I could be wrong and I was wrong the whole week. So, well, the whole week I was wrong 3 days of the week. Que yo te di. Tan, tararan, tan, tan. So we're gonna take a little break. I'm gonna be here if anything. I just say it on the chat or whatever. So right now we can see on the tapes here that things are accelerating. So this trade is moving against me a bit. SPY is about to hit yesterday low. That's a good point to go back down, but will Nvidia shake me out before that happens? I don't know. Um, Nvidia have 187.50 quite heavy right there, and went through.
Mm-hmm.
The tape is looking slightly bullish, so you just will have to print a higher high to get.
We've got a strong RSI.
Yeah, SPY is really pumping right now. So Tesla went all the way back up. You have Rigetti short yet?
No, I flipped them on.
Flip the long.
It cannot just be through 10:30.
Yes, it's 10:34. I actually found that we got here fast. No?
Well, it seems like I've been looking at it a long time and more or less manifesting, so. Wow, SPY.
Mm-hmm.
670.80. That's not even close to the PCL.
Yeah, SPY did a very nice push. But you remember I said like right now SPY is about to touch yesterday low. So that's normally a reversing point. But we have such a long time that doesn't happen like around those prices. Like
Right?
that what is looking toppy is such a low price. So
Okay, tape acceleration.
mhm. Spy just touched yesterday low right now. Let's see what it wants to do from there. Beta got me out, which is okay.
671.40. Like I said, we'll see. Just gonna put that level there because we've got all kinds of new levels now, right? So is 671.40 a level for you?
Which one?
671.40.
No.
No.
No. Actually, I have a level at 671.69.
Incredible. Would you like to mute 2 seconds?
Yes, yes. Right, SPY seems to be bullish according to Marie.
Well, 671.40, now it's actually 70. So we seem to be wanting to push just a wee bit higher here.
I retook the short because, yeah, it doesn't look that longish in there. So like the fact that it went higher and it like it finds seller right in the higher high, like right there, they didn't let it go too far.
Mm-hmm.
So Dumbo bajó.
Now that dog almost looks at you and looks straight to your soul.
Wait. What do you smell right now?
Dumbo?
No.
What do I smell?
No, nothing. It's okay.
Mute and say me. Look at SPY, eh?
Mm-hmm.
673.20.
Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it.
Spy. Are you still short?
Mm-hmm. I already took it somewhere else, but yeah. Did you see them up?
Nvidia agree.
Mm-hmm. And you're long in what?
Reggae.
Reggaeton.
Mi reggaeton. What the heck? Is 673.50 a level for SPY for you?
That one, yes. Let's see. 56.
Okay. There's a big position building there.
Yeah, it shouldn't go above that. Nothing to say.
It should.
So, yeah, market being very funky here. It's finally like Spy is right now. Spy is interacting with the PCL, so it went above the PCL, found resistance there. So we're gonna be nimble, but like I believe in the short. You know, like it's just like it's gonna take time. It's a afternoon. This might be a holding trade. If we move enough from it to be breaking even, I will try to hold it for the rest of the day. But we're gonna see what it does. We're gonna see what it does. So I think yeah, was probably enough. Killing me softly with this song. Killing me softly with love.
You should learn how to juggle.
I know a bit. A bit.
See?
Yeah. I can do it with 3.
Okay.
But yeah. Of course, not at the speed that somebody that do it often will do it, but like.
Yeah, I find that cool.
I don't, but
That people juggle?
yeah. It's not something that attracts me.
I like it because it's nice to see the
Stressity?
no, the hand-eye coordination and what they're able to do with it.
I don't know if you remember, but I cannot drive and change the radio at the same time, so I'm okay. So
Oh, you're funny. That was hilarious.
like sometimes my wife called me and she would say like, how is your day going? And I say, well, it's here, and like peeling off an orange because I want to eat an orange, and like then I say, and you, how are you doing? And she say like, well, I was just replying to a couple mails I have. I was paying Dumbo. I was cooking something, and I was giving a shower to the girls. And I say, damn, I was peeling off an orange. Okay, I see you later, you know? And then they asked like why we didn't listen to whatever they said 3 months ago.
Oh God.
You know, the phone ring and I had to drop the orange.
Oh my God. I'm glad I don't wear makeup because I sometimes. That's funny. But it's true, right? So,
Yeah.
like I would have to say in a day, but I don't know if that's good, right? Because I find that my brain doesn't have time to be in the present when that happens. I find that it's too busy. So I'll be the first one to say, like you, to just sit there and not do anything and watch TV is very, very difficult for me, even if it is news. So I have to do something with and be able, and sometimes my family will test me and they're going to say, there's no way. Okay, so what just happened in the news there? And then I tell them, and they say, well, that was a lucky guess. No. But sometimes I'm not able to at all.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like last time I researched that thing, it was due to and I don't know. We have to go back and update this information because it was very long ago. But like neurologically talking, females and males they have a different proportion
I remember
of
you
gray
said
and white material. So white material is able to give quicker answers, but it's like if we go in trance because we have. Yeah, but yeah.
Squirrel.
Like I think, you know, like all these conflicts between male and female. Like I think it's due to the fact that they envy us a lot, because like they don't have this skill that we have. Like we can put our brain in blank, and they will look at you like, "How are you feeling? Are you having a crisis?" And you are just blank. It's just that they don't have the skill. Because they don't have the skill, they don't know how it feels like. So.
Yeah, because history is true. History.
I was just
shown.
not thinking about anything, you know, here, but
Yeah.
now I have to think about what you're feeling.
That's funny.
Ay, ay, ay.
That was funny.
Like since San Pedro is harassing men, we're reincarnating them in a woman. There is no more. People are behaving very good, you know.
What did you say? If they harass Saint Pedro?
San Pedro
Yeah.
is harassing men
Okay.
because he say if you misbehave, your next reincarnation
It's gonna be
is
a
gonna
woman.
be a woman. So because of that, they are not sending them to hell anymore. So hell is like very low population, and then like men are really behaving. It's like, no, that's not happening to me.
No, no, I'm not liking this. Well, there's no way, right? There's no way that a man can hold what a woman goes through.
I agree.
There's no way.
I agree, and I haven't been there, but I
Oh.
agree.
I love, like, one of my favorite tests out there in scientific.
Yeah, they took the wrong guy, you know.
No, they take a lot
Yeah.
of them. Old, young, big, like fridges, small.
Yeah, I have seen dude that touched the roof with their freaking head running out of a spider, you know. So,
True, but this is pain management, right? So people that've been in the army, military, that's actually survived injury, and they're like, yeah, no.
how do you say?
This is not right. I'm not holding this. How do you say what?
It's good,
Did you want me to try to see if we can find
No.
a place that we can test you? You could be
No.
an
No.
exception, right?
No, yeah, no. I don't hold pain good, you know. I'm not saying I am that guy that is the right guy to be tested by any meaning, you know.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, I thought that's what you were saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay, you're
Like-
not saying that.
If I go there and I will be testing, I will just tilt it even more in in their favor. So it's like, but we haven't touched you yet. I know, but I'm freaking out.
It's cold. It's hot. I can't do this. Oh my God, it's coming. Ay. That's funny.
And then they will say, well, we brought a guy very tough here. He had a mustache and things like that. Almost doesn't have any hair. You
Oh
know,
yeah, he surely has a Harley Davidson.
He was like a biker, and he
Yeah.
wasn't able to hold that shit out of it, you know. And then he said, "You see, I told you." That's not happening.
That's funny.
You think so? Huh?
That's funny.
It's good. Well, Spy, did you find the reverse? Though I have to work in my patient here, you know, like I did very good in general. It's just like stubborn, no patient, you know, all those good things that we know.
Mhm.
But I think it's gonna tumble down a bit. It's just like I think it's a matter of time. I'm gonna mute myself for a bit. We're back. So let's see. This tray is not working good right now. So
Okay, SPY.
SPY, yeah, like you asked me about SPY. Like, let me take a look, a deeper look at SPY.
673.50, right? I asked you, and you said that that was a level.
Yes. I see now. Yeah, it's actually right there. Like, did it went there? 673.12. It went 673.12. So if you go 673.50, the price could accelerate toward the upside. But let's see.
Okay, the 50 is gone now. It's 80.
Mm-hmm. I have an 80 as well. To be precise, let's see. $85. 673.85 I have here, but it shouldn't go there. Especially, you remember the 673.50 that I told you? It has changed during the time that we have been here. So right now it's 673.33. Do you have anything there?
I have something at the 50 still, but we have a small position at the 30.
Yeah. So let's see how it does.
Okay. Well, with my Rigetti trade, we've been picking up everybody that's late under the sun. So
Okay.
we've had a very strong consolidation period at the 50 EMA. And right now we definitely have a strong RSI. What I'm not sure, and right now the tape is very reactive.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm not sure is if it's going to have enough reaction, depending on how SPY performs, if there's going to be enough reaction to be able to get it to the 27. So let's hope that we do. SPY seems to have definitely enough, seems to have a lot of momentum at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a tape easy going to the 673.30, but the 80 is just hanging there.
Understood.
Okay, the stack is going through, tape is accelerating. That's on SPY as well as my trade. That's RGTI, Rigetti. Okay, so we've got the 50. Oy, you don't want to hear the next one.
What is the next one?
674.10.
I have 674.20.
Okay. 674 changed. Went from 10 to 40. Okay. Definitely some momentum there. On its way to 674.
Yeah, I can see that.
Now instead of 674.20 and 674.10, we've got 674.70. Should be able to go through 674. The 10 went through. We still have 670. Ooh, doggy. 674.10, 674.10 is gone. 670. You know the one that's 674.80?
Mm-hmm.
Now he's at 675. You know something we don't know. What's your target?
My target is my idea.
And what's your idea?
The SPY shouldn't be above 675.
Okay. Strong position there at 675.
Mm-hmm.
$675.30. So 675 is gone. 675.30 is building, and now we've got 675.60. So we're approaching Davies 675. We've got the stack, we've entered it. Okay, definitely my tape has slipped on RGTI.
Toward the long?
Yeah, clear now. We had some going on, but now we definitely have a stronger tape happening. Okay, acceleration now. 675 is on deck for SPY. And we've got 27. Like, is RGTI going to go to the 2685? That's what I'm hoping, that it's going to get to the top. It seems to have enough participation to be able to get to the 27, but I want to at least get to the 2685. And at that point, I might consider myself being out. You know what? I may even take a partial there, and SPY there at 675. So 675 is still there.
Ah, la vida, carajo.
Okay.
La vi. C'est la vie.
Es una vida loca.
A bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mari, I'm gonna wrap it up.
I like that, David.
So, I forgot something important today.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna do it while I
While
eat
you're
it.
eating?
Right. So, like basically, I did very good from the beginning. Now I am just like sacrificing all my profit in this trade and maybe more. And why I'm doing that? Because I slept on it for too long. And yeah, but like it's still a very good day, so it doesn't matter what it does. Like, I am like really stretching my comfort zone here, like, and that's not good necessarily, but like we're gonna see. We're gonna see if we are right, we are wrong. Like I think SPY need to start pulling back very soon. So, but
And it's doing it, right?
yeah, I still have a lot to go to higher, but like let's see if I'm able to survive like this 4 hour whatever thing loss you see, because like I have profit, but I'm not saying that that's the right thing to do. It's just I have a longevity of the trade in my idea. Though SPY gonna have to break for me to be feeling right about that one. So right now I just like it's not justifiable. It's
Okay.
just like I made a mistake, and like I
Yeah.
have the flexibility. I'm okay with that. You know, it's just you don't necessarily want to do the same. So, but yeah, I only trade Nvidia today. Basically, it's very simple here. We went long here. We got stop out. We went long again. We add to the long. We partial. We add. We partial. We add. We partial here, and then we went all out. And then we went. I don't remember. Yeah, here we went. Here, like the last one, we went short this triangle here, and then we got out. We stop out. Then we went short again, and this is the one I'm holding. And that's why I say it's for sure it went too far. I should be like getting out, getting back in, even if I believe on it. But like I didn't do that. As I say, I'm okay with that. But it's just not the right thing to do. So yeah, that's it for me. Green right now, but we will see how I end the day. Like I mean, I'm being a little bit hard-headed here. So what about you, Marie?
So I traded
Rigetti, I think it was.
yeah. So I traded Rigetti. I am just going to oof. Oh
I'm very sleepy.
yeah, I agree. It looks like that, eh? So right now I've got Rigetti long. So let's start with Rigetti. So if I'm not mistaken, I started with Rigetti. Yeah, I wanted to go short with Rigetti. So I took it short at 25.20. It did not. It was not a short. So, but what I did is I only tried it once, got
Around
out,
here,
and flipped
Yeah.
at 25.30 and
Right
went
there.
long.
then she went on here.
Yeah. So it was a 2-hour loss, but right now it's a 5-hour trade. So which is good. So when I went long, every pop I was taking partial. So took a partial 26.40, took a partial 26.60, and I even took a partial at 26.80. And then what I was doing is adding on the pullback. So then I added at the 25.85, added again on the 25.85, added again on the 25.85. Then I took another partial at 26.30, took another partial at 26.50, 26.
From here.
Yeah, 26.50. I added to the pullback of 26.95, 26, and 26.95 again. I took a partial at 26.50, and I still have my trade now. So
Pretty
yeah, that one on the long it was good. On the short it was not. My biggest loss is open. So for open, I was going short again. The same idea. It's like I was really short biased this morning. So I remembered yesterday, right, being smacked with the long, and sadly that memory wasn't manifesting today. I'm looking at the tape. I'm saying, hey, it looks long, so hey, it's gonna pull back from the PCL. So I went short at 25.90.
Open.
Or wait a minute. No, wait. Open. Okay, there we go. So I went short at 8. I added to position at 8.20.
Crap.
Doubled. And then, no, yeah, I added to the position at 8.20. And I completely got out at 8.35. And walked away from it. And that's when I went to RGTI. I took a very, very small trade in Snap. When I say small, it was small. So this one there, I don't know why, but this one there, for me, was a long.
It's looking like.
Yeah, kind of. So, but I'm glad that I didn't continue with that. So what I did is I went long at 8.40. I added at 8.35, and guess at what price I went out?
I don't want to guess,
8.31. And there's a big goal. So yeah, so I got out at 8.31, and look at what it did after. Is it a big deal? Well, somewhat. Right now, though, we're looking at a 40 cents. So I was really expecting it to go way past that. Like for when we're looking at the position and a good level, it's at 9.20, 9.15, 9.20, and it looks like it's gonna get there. So,
Okay.
But I ran away from it, and now, like I said, I'm still in our GTI. Definitely the participation seems weak. We still have a position at 27. It has been correlated with SPY this morning to a certain extent, right? But it's definitely pulling back when SPY's pulling back and popping when SPY's popping. So I've been paying attention to both tapes. The same way that we've got a position on our GTI at 27, we do have a position still on SPY at 675, and we've got 675.30. So I believe SPY is going to go to the 675. I'm not so convinced though about our GTI. So I am going to see where it's going right now. I like the fact that the pullback, the way it reacted, it's reacting right now, our GTI, to the 50 EMA, which is quite positive for me for the long. And yeah, I'm keeping it, breaking even. And we'll see what our GTI is going to do.
Nice. Okay.
And I'm done.
Okay. So yeah, let's see how we finish the day, how we finish the week. I hope everybody having a good one. So we're gonna be here next week, and